Sunusi the second when I went to interview at Liberty radio station about the issue of the detroitment. The detroitment of the emir is illegal according to constitutional order because I say it on the media at that time. There is difference between separation of power between traditional ruler and the political uh, ruler. So um, I want people to understand that traditional rulers are the producers of the traditional politicians because a politician must go through traditional ruler before he go into elections. By the way, many people are thinking that Khalifa Muhammad Sunusi is just an ordinary person or ordinary man. No, he's not. He's a one of a kind. He's an intellectual person that in a decade or a century, let me say, in a century, they have been born at least maybe two or three. And many people think that Khalifa is just as a normal citizen. Yes, the global citizen, wherever he goes, even America, London, Australia, Africa, American continent, European continent, is well recognized. If Nigeria doesn't want Khalifa, other part of the world want him. But I'm from the traditional house, which from Taraba State Emirate Council, and my mother, she's from Kano State Emirate Council, Somali local government area. So whoever thinks or is against the will of Khalifa, he doesn't know what the meaning of traditional ruler means. The traditional ruler essence is for the well-being and promotion good relationship between government and citizen of the state. Whenever happen, whatever happen between the citizens and the traditional ruler, that sorry, between government and what do you call it, and the citizen of the state, the only person that will go is traditional ruler, and is the closest person to poor, what do you call it, poor man, from, yeah, poor man, and citizen, local citizen of the state. So actually, don't blame the government for removing chief of army, chief of staff of Kaduna State. He didn't do the right thing because addressing Khalifa Muhammadu Sunusi as a former emir of Kano is a disrespect to Khalifa Muhammad Sunusi. But the second, but many people are taking it as a political interest. It is not. And if you want to know more about it, you can go and listen to my interview with Liberty TV, a radio station that you that I did after the dethronement of the Khalifa II. It is unconstitutional, and people are taking it personal. It may happen to everybody if you think it is easy. There is no any way that a poor man from layman who is doesn't know how the state even was being created can come and just impeach and disrespect Kano State and northern Nigeria just for political interest. We will not take that. We'll never take that, and we will never allow that. I am addressing this to every traditional ruler in Nigeria. Don't let any politician disrespect you because of you're afraid of you. He's going to remove you from your seat. If he remove you from your seat, let him put his father at the seat. Because his father will never sit on the seat. Maybe they are slaves. They are enemy of the government. Because before amalgamation of Nigeria in 1960, who are the rulers of the continent, of the regions? The traditional rulers. They are the rulers of the regions, because every region has their clan that rule the traditional council. So the power was being generated from traditional council. Before all this, we see all this power that you are seeing is just copy of it. Then they put it into constitution, and we recognize the constitution, and we made the constitution work. So there is no any way that anybody will disrespect Khalifa, and we will not take that. I'm Khalifa loyalist, and I remain Khalifa loyalist, and um, let me say that honestly, I remain his loyalist, and not for the interest of just his Khalifa or his Muhammad Sunusi II? No, because he's intellectual and a man of integrity, and he mean good for the nation. And recently he published his book for the good of the nation. I recommend anybody who want to understand the situation of Nigeria to start following Khalifa's career from the grassroots. Not when he become a civilian governor, since before he become his civilian governor, since when he was in Kano State, since when he was in Kano State before he become even a manager in MD of Pest Bank. Khalifa is a man of integrity. He never says something that he doesn't know. He doesn't interfere in something that he doesn't know. Whenever he says something, he means it. So, saying that according to Islam, Prophet Muhammad said that when the intellectual people among the citizens become silent, then the total ummah, that means the total community, is being destroyed. So that's why Khalifa is saying what he's saying, not because he wants to show that he is the best or he is different between other citizens. No, it doesn't work that way. It's not like that. Many people must misunderstand him because of his character, or because his attitude, or because the way he acts, because they don't know him. They only know him on media. They only know him on TV, but they don't know him in person. I know him in person. I know him in person, but since he become First Bank MMD of First Bank, up to civilian governor, up to become Emir of Kano, I never met him in person again. But I know who is he, and I stand with him. And I pay my loyalty, and I stand with my words. And people like us, we are thousands, we are millions. Even people are thinking that if Khalifa go, there is no anybody that will take. No, we are here, and we are producing more for the good of the nation. Thank you. I remain loyal. My name is Umar Muhammad Usman. My family name is Barkabali in Taraba State. Um, and I was born in Hotoro, Kano, Amarike, Captain Muhammad Usman Street, and I'm son of Captain Muhammad Usman, which happened to be first military police in Nigeria, who joined army in 1940, yeah, for 1949, before even the independence, during the time of the Queen um, monarch, yeah, during the time of the what do you, white man civilized white man government. So I don't need to tell you anything anymore. Thank you for giving opportunity. I want everybody to understand